I don't know how, but it looks like my camera got adjusted. We will be fixing that up. Guessing it's from my cat running around behind the computer. It's awfully nice of her. I keep feeling like there's something I'm forgetting to do. Nice. Sorry there. Oh. Just gonna do that. Waste a bunch of energy unnecessarily. Just some last second setup stuff that I did post. I was being particularly ADHD today, so. All right. Just gonna keep saying all right. So yeah, if anyone hops in and wants to chitter chatter, I am just putting up some promo. Almost done. Okay. Alright, so we gotta run back to one of the islands again, because I keep running out of this grass. That's what I had to do last time. I'll just turn it up on my end, but it shouldn't affect you guys. If it does, do let me know. There we go. Because it doesn't matter which one I click on, because Drifloon's just going to Drifloon. Hey, welcome in, Night Stalker. How are you today? Thanks for joining. Hey, welcome, Espion. Nice to see you over on the purple app. I do have a tiny delay on. If anyone is chatting, I'm hoping before too long that maybe I can fix that. Just haven't had time to dig into it. So yeah, I left a few cubes behind last time. And the striated rock here will be used. I don't like the black rock behind the museum either, so we're going to be changing that a bit. Nice. Yeah, excuse me, I'm sorry. I spent a weekend working on a volcano for Moltres, and then didn't know what to do with myself. So of course I came right back to Rocky Ridges. If you follow @Leo on TikTok, I don't think he was being a jerk, he was just kind of like tongue-in-cheek, like, yeah, you and your museum. Which the idea isn't so much for the museum. I mean, he kind of has a point, but like, I like mountains. I don't like that it's segregated so much of Rocky Ridges. So I'm just working on bringing it together. Like, it kind of feels silly doing this much demolition on an island that won't exist. I'll get that out of the way. But it's more like harvesting materials. Yes, baby pumpkin. Can you do this? Pumpkin. You want to cuddle this way? Gotta appease the kitty cat. Yeah, meow meow. Yeah, meow. Yeah, I made the mistake of using a lot of my ice as the base under it, and now I can't get to it to re-harvest it. So I'm just working on collecting ice, and then I think I don't want to like cover it in ice, but I do at least want like, you know, kind of the front and backyard essentially to be ice, or like a mix of ice and the floating mystery stone. So I think that'll look really cool because you can probably you can use like the icicles too to hang down. Pumpkin baby, you can come up this chair. Yeah, you know how to get up this chair. Yeah, you can hang out right there. Yeah, you're a silly baby. Baby, you're talking too much. Yeah, Daddy doesn't have your seat set up. You're gonna have to sit next to him. Thank you to everyone who's joined over at the Purple app. If you're happy to just lurk, you can just lurk, or if you want to interact, I'd love to hear about your day and have someone to talk to other than my cat here. She's been happy just napping. Now, of course, she's very needy. Oh, baby. Baby girl. You're gonna have to lay down. Yeah, I'm a mare. Can you lay down? Mare. But yeah, TikTok won't let me change like details of the stream mid-stream, so I just have it set to chat. I wish you could keep like the decoration on the Poke Center, or have the option to keep it. Excuse me. You are so needy. Excuse me. Are you being such a... Yeah, I love you. You're a very loved brat, but you're still a brat. And I don't know about this. Like, I like it and I don't. Like, this I'll definitely keep around. But I want to, like... I want to level this. You can't play with my phone. Come here. You can lay down. You'd think she was afraid I was leaving for work. I'm like, you know, I'm home. I'm not going anywhere. I don't know how I can use the controls just fine on the Joy-Cons, but can't seem to get a hang of it when I'm using a regular, like, Pro controller. I'm such a 12-year-old. Because every time it's like, you don't have enough PP. I'm like, well, you know, it's enough for some people. It's like, I was pretty certain that I had well over enough to do this halfway through our little Graveler run. But, I kept thinking I had enough, and that was, I think, my third or fourth time going back just to collect the appropriate pathway. I think we're gonna go ahead and take this part down while we're here. doesn't quite do what I want it to do. Pick your crap up. You were able to chill for a minute, baby. I would have been able to put a blanket down for you. And you wouldn't be struggling on one thigh. But yeah, I'm like, I was just about to sit down and stream with NTE, and I don't know, like suddenly my desire to play it just disappeared. And I still want to get there. I still want to play Arknights today. So, who knows, short of a friend making plans with me, maybe we'll just stream all night. But yeah, we'll take it down one more level. I like what they did with this, but I want it to be even. I've heard some streamers like, I don't want to annoy you with all the crashing noise and whatnot. I'm like, for me, something is very cathartic about doing this, and if it's not, I'm very sorry. But yeah, I took a screenshot. I don't quite know what I want to do with it, but I can at least rebuild the base at home at some point, whether it goes here or not. Yeah, see, Daddy's got a nice little chair there for you. You can co-captain. But yeah, you should watch, it's a streamer called Yo-Yo. He grew his channel really fast. He's really good at this. And he's like, oh yeah, I just wing it. I'm like, dude, like, I wing it, take 3 times as long and accomplish half as much. But yeah, I'm pretty much obsessed with this game, and it's really hard to put down. But yeah, the plan is that we'll at least move on to Arknights. And like kind of want to, in a way, kind of ride the hype of NTE, see if it's really worth it. It looked cool last night. There's just some bits of it I found mildly unsavory. Of course, you know, don't look at the comments. But I agree, because it sounds like there's like a dating feature in it, but then like there's like lesbian dating, but not gay dating, and I just don't understand why you'd make that distinction. So if your MC is girl, you know, you can date guys and girls. Or no. Or maybe you can just date the girls no matter what. Like, and that part sounds really dumb. Like, it presumes a heterosexual, you always pick the male character. Gameplay. Like, because that almost certainly sounds like you're just going to end up like Genshin was there for a while, and just like Wuthering Waves is now, and either not release male characters, or, you know, be once every, you know, 8 to 12 months. And that's just not my kind of game if you're going to be exclusionary like that. And this isn't some like incel sort of deal. I'm like, I like the option of playing as a guy, or picking male characters I'm attracted to. Because it's done out of this essence of, well, sex sells. I'm like, yeah, if you're only trying for a 100% straight male player base, and I'm like, there's gay gamers, there's lady straight gamers, like, just seems like kind of out of touch with the current demographic. We'll just create a single colored canvas and work from there. Like, my notifications aren't even set that high. That's just how loud the speaker is on here. Because part of me wants this to be a park. I'm like, well, then you can just use natural pathing, but I also really like the ornate stone path, or maybe we can do a mosaic. Like, the metabolism for a Magnemite must just be insane. Like, I can't imagine trying to keep that thing fed. Yeah, I don't think the entire area needs to be de-ashed. It was just kind of a... I don't like this part of it. It's making my museum feel claustrophobic. And, well, if we're going to do that, we can do this. Yeah, I'd take bets if anyone of my regulars was watching to see if they believe me that I'll actually get to something other than this. Yeah, hopefully I didn't just waste my time there, but I'm like, well, what if you took it down another level or made that level with that house? But the problem is, if I do that, I have to tear into the tunnel system. And I don't want to do that, because that tunnel system runs right under here. And that also means if I level it down those many squares, I have to level it down that many over here. And also, I don't think there's a way to move this. And if there's not a way to move that, I don't want to do it. Hey, Leo, welcome. I just saw Moisey? Mose? He was on here for like a split second. Yes, Miss Pumpkin. Yeah. Did you hear me talking? I do. I think it's the most dynamic without being entirely overwhelming like Skylands. Yes, baby. I'm still here, right where you left me. Yeah, she's a little menace. Yeah, are you making sure everyone knows you? You know, this is my channel, right? I love you too. So yeah, I just got this area flattened. I just need to figure out what I'm doing with it. See, and that's kind of how I was feeling with the museum, and I was just like, I think I'm done with the museum. Oh, goodness sakes, yes, baby. You know you can lay down. Such a brat. Um, but if you're not done, you just need to walk away from it. So that's why I did the museum, and it actually took less time to tear down the mountain, baby. Um, it took less time to tear down the mountain into the shape of the volcano than it did to get all those vines all over it. And I still feel like I want to go back and maybe drop in some wildflowers and some spaces between the vines, and then throw on some ash or replace some of the lava rock with ash, just for good measure. You know, and I know I told you like kind of the irony of it, and but I think at the end of it, I'm like, when I do play a cozy game, I need it to have a functioning museum. It was my absolute favorite part of Animal Crossing. Um, I really liked it in. Um, you were such, yes, I know, I love you. Um, I really liked the museum in Coral Island. That was kind of more of an indie build for it. Similar game. Yes. Do you want to lay down like that? You can lay down on my tummy like this. You've done it before. You gonna take your own chair? That would be preferred right now. Oh boy. At least she's happy. That's that's my main goal ever since I got her. I'm like, can she at least be happy? Can she feel safe? Because she certainly didn't at her last home. Jeez, all right. Just anti-museum here. Oh, okay. We've noticed that I've stopped petting her. Do I have to pet until you lay down? You got hair all over my face. Oh yeah, it really feels like when you see a fossil dig, and you know you've got this uh, several layers of soil, and I like the lava, even though it flipping hates me. Hey, welcome, Oni Gamer. are such an absolute brat. You can't know. You can't be back there. Oh boy, I don't know if she let she let me replace the grass, and then since then I'm struggling to see that I'll even be able to play this game, let alone try and play NTE or Arknights. Yeah, I'm good. I've got. Oh, okay. Are we done? We might be done for now. We'll see. She heard me bitching. Uh, but yeah, it's been a chill day. I wasn't feeling well last night. I still kind of have a bit of a frog in my throat, but we're doing good. All right. So now I got to decide how I'm working this path. I really don't like how it hooks back like that. Arr. How are you doing today? I think I'm gonna go back to replacing the alpine grass. So we're gonna use a pathway, but it's not gonna be this one. See, you're hopping around. How are you doing today, Oni? Let me just make a whole row of your steps. Yeah, I like the kind of boardwalk. Every every line is blah blah blah. Every edge is an entrance or an exit. I don't really know yet. I got into the demolition because I wanted basically to try and complete a path around the volcano. But we got a bit of an issue because in order to do that properly, I have to dismantle a tunnel system. So what I might just end up doing is creating a like a park or housing section, and then set up an elevator down to the museum or something. So yeah, we took out probably half to 3/4 of a mountain. Welcome, Nightwings. There we go. Goodness, I'm like, I didn't really need eye drops, then she shed a lot of hair in my face. For now. Yeah, this is mostly... Should have dumped some of this stuff from my last Dream Island run. Handsome Ransom. Well, I like your name. Thanks for joining. Alright. Oh. I need to not just dump stuff, I need to pick stuff up. Stylish stone tiling. See if there's anything else we can use. I'm kind of thinking about using that as a like lining to it. Put that on either side of it. I've seen people do some cool stuff with like the arched and the fish scale. I think we'll go for an all natural for now. Should probably make some more of the stylish tiling. But yeah, probably put like some kind of elevator here. Oh, okay. So yeah, that'll work. Hungry Magnemite. Of course, it doesn't line up with how I have my stairs set. Might have to grab a cough drop here in a minute. let's just go ahead and change out all the paths. Oh, crap. Oh, scratch that. We won't change out all the paths. Pumpkin pie. Pumpkin baby, you're being too much. Like maybe I should have done the outside first, and then it's gonna take a hot minute. So we do have like a pretty old boomer that I work with at my farm supply job, and he's hung up on the idea that I'm lazy. And I'm like, no, I do my job. I don't run to the back of the store and stock things because that's not my job. And there would be no one covering the cash register. And at the same time, he tends to be insubordinate whenever he's told to do something he doesn't want to do. Like, I've never defied a manager. If they wanted me to do something, I did it. So, I don't really think you've got the moral high ground here, sir. You should probably shut your mouth. So, last week, I get there and I hear he's in a tizzy because he was asked to do something. And he seems to think his age is a cover for like why he can't do some stuff. And like, it can be, but you need a medical exemption on file for that. You can't just, I'm old, I can't do it. You're gonna have to lift stuff. It's literally part of your job as a stalker. So anyways, I get there and he's been asked to lift a straw bale into someone's vehicle because the manager on duty can't do it because she's got allergies. That is known. She has allergies, she can't do it. Apparently he throws a fit and like, well, have Michael do it, which is his go-to. He doesn't want to do something, he wants me to do it. The problem with that is I'm not even on the clock yet. I am in the store, but I am going to the bathroom. So I haven't clocked in yet. Whether my shift had started or not, I'm not sure. But it's also known that I have GI issues, so I get there. First thing I do is I go to the bathroom. So the manager tells him this much, and he apparently then goes, well, the customer can wait. That's not an option. I don't know anywhere you've worked where it's, you know, I don't want to, so, you know, whenever the next person clocks in, they can do it, is a viable option. Because nowhere allows you to do that. So anyways, the manager, despite her allergies, goes, you know what, I'll just do it. And that's when he gets in a huff and decides to actually go do it. I'm like, oh, so you can do it. You're choosing not to. And you'd rather start crap with a guy who's not actually on shift to prove some kind of point in your head. So I'm like, you do need to report him for that. Well, she's new at being a manager, and she's like, well, he says the same stuff about you. And like, no, he says I'm lazy. I've never been insubordinate. And if he wants to try and claim I have been, he better rustle up some proof. And I know for a fact he doesn't have any. So I reported him. And I made sure everyone's names who were involved were on the report. So if she doesn't want to do her job as a manager, she might not have to be a manager. you know, retail sucks enough without some fart there who's not a manager but bullies people in a way that he seems to think he is a manager, just sucking all the life out of the room. It's one thing that like you have to deal with like bizarro world customers that's like, how did you arrive at this conclusion? How have you gotten this far in your life without ever having worked in retail? And then you've got your coworkers that's like, normally I'm like, I find a lot of the people I work with entertaining in one form or fashion. And, but there's always a guy like this that you have to work with that you're just like, why are you here? Why are you so insufferable? Like, why is your personal headache everyone's problem? Because again, it doesn't have to be like this. I'm like, generally I will, if you've got some attitude, I'm like, I will just pretend you don't exist. If you do the same for me, we are golden. But if you are gonna like name drop me in front of customers, in front of coworkers, to managers in front of me, we're gonna have a problem. Pumpkin baby. Yes. Hey, welcome, Yo-Yo. My cat went from being adorable and cuddly to having a little meltdown. Pumpkin. I know your toy is still on. All you have to do is tug at it. Yes, baby. Yep, I'm still here. Your chair is still open right next to me if you want to snuggle up. Today, right now, I demoed another section on the way to the museum. So I'm trying to preserve the volcano in the middle. And once I got done with that bit, I decided I needed to replace all the path with the stylish stone, or stylish brick. I'm thinking of making this like a park or like housing next door, like across the street from the museum. But yeah, I got locked in. So I'm like, I'm not quite sure I'm gonna get to that, or if I'm just gonna end up working on paths and maybe restoring the rail line. Oh, thank you. Blah, blah, blah. I was thinking of like the Dinosaur National Monument, and there's a city, I think about 3 hours from me, that has, it's not dinosaurs because Nebraska was underwater at that time, but it's from the Pliocene, the time period of like really large mammals. So there's like Ice Age rhinoceros and whatnot that are, they haven't fully dug them out, they're just preserved into the rock. Yeah, she was doing really good and cuddly, and she kind of went crazy about 5 minutes ago. Do you want to like tug on her line? It's on.
I was thinking the same thing.
Oh shoot. I should do the edges first. I learned that from the last path I did. I know, I'm like, I haven't even been paying attention to like when they do promo videos, and I'm like, I didn't mean to quit Genshin. You know, I've tried very hard to just keep up with the dailies at least, so I don't lose out on draws, but I think I'm like 3 or 4 days in of not playing it. Just because I've either been playing this or Arknights Endfield. And then another game just dropped that's it's called NTE, or Neverness to Everness, and I was supposed to play that today, and the siren call, well, came. Maybe I'll still swap to that. It's becoming less and less likely. Oh, jeez. I don't know what my best saving was. I know it was right before Sino released because I thought he was really cool. But I don't think I've saved that much since. Yeah. I think I didn't save for Nouvelette's first run. I got lucky and got him, I think, and his book on his first run. I did save for his second run because there wasn't a huge amount of guys I liked from Fontaine, and his C1 kept him from being thrown back while he was using his charged attack. Goodness. Well, like I was streaming it, but it's one of those things that, like, on the Purple app, you kind of get like punished for playing popular games, I guess. Or like the less popular stuff, the more your stuff gets promoted. Nouvelette is got to be like one of the easiest guys to use, and then they reran him and then tried to patch out the easiness of his use, and which, with them being based in China, they actually had people report them to the government for fraud, and so they had to withdraw their adjustments, but they did put out a notice that like they will do something to update Nouvelette. Zhongli was my go-to for a very long time. Just because I was very bad at getting out of the way. You know, between his shield and his HP, he could just tank a hit. And I'm glad Furina's story ended up being better because I really didn't like her. But she works way too well with Nouvelette to not have her if you're going to run Nouvelette. It was so sad. It was like, I can't, like, I feel like the writers were kind of evil that we're going to make you absolutely hate this woman. And then we're going to give her like one of the most redeeming stories ever. I'm like, or like when she was crying and didn't even realize it. I'm like, oh, that sucks. So, did you quit playing? Must have been about around Fontaine. Because you're gonna have some catching up to do if you're gonna stream it at the next major update. Like I think I'm two story patches behind. Like I had caught up on the story for Nodcry, but then I think halfway through I just haven't given myself the time to play it. Oh. Okay, yeah. So you're probably about as caught up as I am. Because I've got Varka. Not liking this. So they condense the path out. No, darn it. Syndrone's not out. But I like Varka. I don't like how restrictive it is to use him, because you can pretty much only have Animo and one other element on your team at the same time. So it's kind of frustrating. He is, I feel like he's a mega hitter. It's just, I like to be a bit more freeform with my teams. Yeah, that'll work. But yeah, he blah blah blah. I feel like he does a lot of damage. He's very fast for a Claymore user. It's just like you're trying to get that new Hex and Circle bonus, and then you're very limited on your team build choices between that and the element restriction. It just becomes kind of frustrating how best to set them up. My wife really likes Columbina. I don't have a problem with her. I just they've been kind of weird at times about releasing male characters, and I like to really pull for male characters, so I kind of saved on her. I'm like, I wish I had her, because I have like all the other Archons, and like she's a goddess, and like that kind of fits that description. So I don't like not having her. And it's not like I suddenly don't like it. It's just I've liked Arknights a lot more. And Arknights has a lot more stuff to do. That's not what I want to do, is it? Oh, it is. No, I don't. Just the Traveler. Do you? if I do, I haven't looked specifically at their birthdays in a while. But last time I looked, I don't. Oh, cool. I wanted her too. But yeah, I was either saving for Flynn's or I can't remember release order, but it was Flynn's, Varka, or Durin. So I was like, I can't. But yeah, I love the Egyptian characters. That's not where that goes. Sumero was probably my favorite region until Natlan. So yeah, maybe on another rerun if I'm not saving for someone new. Oh, all right. Well, thanks for checking in. You have a great night. Excuse me. So yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get to what we were gonna get to. This kind of became a thing. So we don't accidentally make Machoke homeless, we will move them out of the construction. Because if they're following you, they don't give a crap about anything. It is essentially Lexapro for Pokemon. There we go. I think that'll work for now. So, one annoying thing is like it lets you swap between abilities, but then like, oh no, you can't use that because this, and like, or if I was swapping, you could have just told me then. So I've gone through and selected it and now can't use it for a moment. Hmm. think that'll work for now. What I should probably do here, though, is... Yeah, I can't really put anything on this side because I kind of made that like an employee only kind of feel. I don't want to interfere with the fossil wall. So really, the only place is going to be here. Fairly certain I don't have extra elevators laying around, but just to be safe. I had a bad feeling that that needed Tinka gears. Like, it's kind of mean that she's the only one that can make this item, and she's also the only one that you can use to speed up your builds. Excuse me. But yeah, I might just have to cut this short. I'm getting really froggy. But yeah, I could work on building the path out from the elevator, but I just want to make sure I've got the dimensions right of the elevator, because that's going to affect the path build. So yeah, I think that's a good place to stop for now. I'm not going to completely stop though. I am going to do We're gonna hop over to NTE really fast. Maybe do half an hour or so on there. All right, give me a moment. I'm just gonna be right back. All right, cool.
Good thing I'm not late.
Oof. Sorry if you're listening to that with headphones in.
Everything we need for the trip is ready. Greetings to you.
All right, so hopefully that works. More or less kind of testing it to what I hear versus what streams when I'm using the Switch version, at least. So if you have any complaints, feel free to use them.
Feeling better now.
I already did some polls last night. I don't generally have the patience for this part, but let you guys see the way the gacha system works. In the future, I will most likely just be smashing the B button. It's not like we have any control over that. We can't dictate direction, dice rolls. Cool. Dang, that's the first time I've done it and I haven't gotten a character. Although I am 9 pulls away from getting it guaranteed, so that's nice. It's very pretty. Oh, alright, I didn't realize climb up buildings like that.
Very convenient way to travel.
Ooh. I think I'll have to adjust stick sensitivity.
I will see through the Nexus.
Good evening, Adler.
Good evening. How was your rest?
The room was comfy.
Dinner has been left on the table. Please let me know if it's not to your tastes. By the way, the lady mentioned that you still don't have a phone, so we've prepared one for you. We hope it will be useful for you in the future.
Thank you all. As for communication, Director also gave me Shupa.
How considerate of her. Shupa is a useful communication partner and can be used inside most anomalous realms. I heard that only a few members of BAC have permission to give it commands. It will certainly assist the appraiser greatly in future anomaly commissions.
Doesn't everyone use Shupa?
When dealing with anomalies, both official agencies and hunter groups have special communication methods. Most rely on team members' Esper abilities or anomalies like Shupa that have communication capabilities. However, for everyday tasks like keeping records, quick payments, and social interactions, people generally use personal cell phones.
Ah, I see. Thank you, Adler.
Thank you, Appraiser. We have no customers today. Nanalie and the other two are on the second floor. I think they're trying to get on your good side, but aren't sure how to go about it. They are all good kids. If it's not too much trouble, could you get to know them a little?
Sure, I would love to know more about everyone.
Wow! Thank you, Coco!
Don't know what that means.
Is there anything I can help with?
For now, not really. When the shop has no business or commissions, it's quite peaceful.
Don't sugarcoat it, dummy! Get used to the boredom. Hey, Bonesy Antique business is super slow. Most of the work we get are anomaly commissions. Since we're free, why don't you listen to my grand plan for our gang? Spare me! My ears are already sore. We've got a customer? Let's check it out.
We noticed that something was off when we opened the shop this morning. We immediately reported it to the BAC, and after taking a look, they said they would be sending the CSU here. We just got the message that they're booked until next week. They want us to stay closed until the situation is addressed. That's just terrible. We have lots of appointments this week. We'll be in big trouble if we can't open.
So you want us to deal with the anomaly at the photo studio and
Yes. The earlier the better.
Certainly. Please review the contract carefully. If you have no additional questions, kindly sign the contract and submit the deposit. We will request the final payment upon completion of the task.
It's a bit late already, but I'm hoping it'll get solved today. I was wondering if...
We will prioritize urgent tasks, but that will be a special request and will require additional fees. If we are unable to resolve the issue within the agreed time frame, a full refund will be provided.
Money is not an issue. I just need it done as soon as possible. Do I sign here?
Yes. Thank you for choosing A-Bone. Please allow us some time to prepare, and my colleague will be with you in a minute.
Thank you. I'll leave it in your hands.
I will see you off. This way, please.
A rare occurrence, getting a customer out of usual meal times. Wasn't that the owner of Film Orbit Studio? He always looks anxious, and he seems even more worried today. What are we waiting for? Let's help him out!
Let Mr. Adler explain the situation first.
According to the owner, items in the photo studio started disappearing mysteriously since opening this morning. After an investigation by the BAC JTF field team, it was discovered that the disappearance of items is periodic and limited to the photo studio, with no signs of spreading. Thus, it was judged to be a low-risk anomaly, and the Bureau planned to suspend the studio's operations and schedule a containment unit.
No wonder Mint left so quickly yesterday. She wasn't running from Motori. Nonali, what are you spraying? I told you to call me Ichidaime! This is my secret weapon. Modern Moments. Time to shine. One spray to victory, Fluffy Tail Hairspray.
Why does this thing get so much screen time?
Stealing from the shop, reaping undeserved fruits. Such evil anomaly cannot be forgiven. Ta-da! The righteous Kolochi's trio is here, ready to strike and nullify the evil. Nullify the evil.
The kids are full of energy. Which photo studio commission did we take?
Yes, the limited time commission from Film Orbit Studio down the street.
I see. Let's all go together.
It's just a low-threat anomaly. Does it really warrant a personal visit from Hotori?
That studio is so hard to book. After we settle the commission, we can use their facilities for a new family photo. We have a new member after all.
Ooh, boss is always thinking ahead.
Understood. Let's prepare and head out together.
Another new day.
Oh, okay. No idea.
This weather. Still as muggy as ever. No creativity.
This minor issue really has to be viewed about.
Waka Waka on Anomaly Volume 2 is officially on sale. This is my new guitar.
A taste of the seasons. A once-in-a-lifetime.
The owner of A-Bone came too? Is it serious?
My friends in BAC told me your shop isn't doing too well.
My studio. It won't close down, will it?
If you hadn't called us, who knows? Tell us more about the anomaly.
Sure. You must help me. This morning, I noticed something off with the layout, but couldn't pinpoint it. Then, right in front of me, a table turned into a photo. I've never seen anything like it. And then I ran out. That's all I know about I can double the payment. Please handle it properly. I'm counting on you all.
Oh, don't worry. We wouldn't let the best photo studio in Bridge Crossings close down. No need for extra payment. We're all neighbors after all. How could we think about money?
Is your conscience clear?
Let me think. I'll tell you what. How about you give us a group photo when it's all done? We can display it in our shop. Free advertising for you.
You're so kind. No problem. I'll take the best photo for you. The studio is counting on you.
Dude's too much of a spaz.
Let's start here. The reception.
You are giving every
39,999 funds? Running a photo studio is daylight robbery.
These ripoffs.
It's like he's giving him all the rope to hang himself
Such
with.
exquisite samples, capturing light and expressions with great detail.
I don't think the horror movie music was necessary.
This looks like the employee's workspace.
Including info on the notes from earlier. Things have been going missing from the photo studio for a while now. Things turning into photos. It's probably just reaching the breaking point.
What happened? Hey, stop making things scary!
Flashing screen.
No anomaly presence detected around here. Don't worry.
Tagido? If you keep startling us, I'll throw you into this pile of TVs.
These models don't look too different. Could use them as set pieces. Could double the work done.
Taki taki. Tata-taki-do.
What? No breaking things or you'll be left here as collateral.
Tagido, tagido. Tagi. It looks even funnier now.
Is that Tagido's ability?
Yes. Tagido can deconstruct objects he touches and then reconstruct them. Although it's limited to what he can perceive. For an excellent restorer, this is still an invaluable aid.
Tagi tagi.
Yes. It's very impressive.
All right, let's continue our investigation. The sooner we finish, the sooner we can call it a day.
So many photos. I can't tell what they originally were anymore. Can't be my glasses, right? This is a photo studio. The anomaly is turning items into photos. So the culprit must be the camera. Makes sense. Makes sense. Taquito.
So that's how things turn into photos.
That bookshelf seems to be targeted by a viewfinder. As Sakiri guessed, the anomaly nexus might be related to cameras. Let's use that as a clue.
You may now admire me for 10 seconds. Becky!
Luckily, no one's hurt.
Did not see that coming.
A good thing it can't turn us into paper people. Be cautious. Don't let it catch you off guard.
Nothing unusual here.
Let's check upstairs.
Oddity spotted.
Don't damage the shuttle, especially when Natalie is secure.
Okay, I'll restrain my left power.
Fate splinter and fracture!
Contract says we don't have to pay for healing.
Reputation. Reputation.
How did got it? What a hassle.
Rest for a moment. Selfless, formless.
Since it's the camera causing trouble, let's split up and check. I'll go this way.
I'll take point.
Trust me.
It looks like it was smashed to the ground. It's broken.
Nexus isn't here.
Here's a photo that's not overexposed. Seems quite old.
Film orbit grand opening. It's the owner.
Didn't look so fretful back then.
This kind of feels more like the cursed objects of like Warehouse 13.
Here it comes.
Press the torch.
Troublesome. All these floating cameras. Can't tell what's wrong.
According to records, there might be a batch of new digital cameras in the equipment room. We might find more clues there.
Oh, so someone really does read those records. Won't open. Haven't let Kiramaru out for a walk today. Should we just...
That viewfinder-like thing has been following us. We can lure it over and use it to erase the door.
You're scared? Pull your own tail. Huggy duggy.
Engage. Fall. Big fist.
Looks like the new digital cameras are all here. Anything strange?
Watch out.
Uh-oh. Caught red-handed. Looks like another space created by an anomaly. I gotta find a way to get out. Everything in here is the opposite of what they are in the world out there.
It's like it's building a mirror room. Yeah, I don't know how much time I'm going to invest in this, but I wanted to try something new. I did play Pokopia for most of the stream, though. And I've been barely keeping up with Genshin.
Are you okay?
Yes. There's nothing dangerous inside. Looks like...
Let's check the third floor.
Yeah, sorry about the ads.
photos here are very clear, with no signs of overexposure. Shuba, notify everyone to come here.
Huh. This photo is very clear. This room is dark, and the anomaly photos are clearer here than anywhere else. The culprit must be in this room. Makes sense? Makes sense?
That being said, combining what we've seen so far, I have an idea of what it could be.
Huh. Detective Adler, please enlighten us.
The floating photos we saw before were all somewhat overexposed and blurry, but the photos from this dark room are normal. This characteristic is reminiscent of film. The anomaly might be related to film.
Film?
Remember the grand opening photo of Film Orbit we saw on the second floor? It was taken with a film camera. Nowadays, few people use film cameras. Film is typically developed in a dark room to prevent exposure to light, which would ruin the photos.
That explains the difference between the photos here and elsewhere.
So yeah, I don't know how much time I'll actually dedicate to this, but it's new, so I thought I'd give it a shot. And I've barely been able to keep up with Genshin too, so hopefully that doesn't end up meeting the axe over this.
Quite the nostalgic anomaly. All right, let's look for anything related to film.
I found a key to the basement earlier, but haven't investigated it yet.
The dark basement. It's likely where Adler said they developed.
Yes, that makes sense.
Looks like we're getting closer to the truth. Tagido. Step on me again and you're... There! Doesn't that look like an exit?
A negative space. Adler was right. The anomaly we're looking for is definitely related to film.
When I was captured, I also entered a space like this.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but
Some things in the dark can't stay hidden any longer.
I'm not a fan of the negative space.
This space is chaotic. These must be images captured by the viewfinder.
Compared to my first entry, the anomaly's power seems to have increased.
Be extra careful.
Sneaky viewfinder keeps following us. So annoying. Again?
Incredibly annoying.
This is getting old.
I'll agree.
Let's head to the basement. More dust than Abel's storage room.
Looks like it hasn't been used in a long time.
After film became obsolete, this place started to be forgotten.
Talkie dope. Remember that manga we read? Underneath here, there might be heads and feet growing.
Mm.
Huh?
Can we get developers to agree on which button is the dodge button?
Everyone, follow my command!
Excuse me.
Fate splinter and fracture.
photo.
Mhm.
Edgar, security! You can take turns kissing my left hand for the photo. No way!
Mhm. Mhm. Yes, you're a pretty kitty. Mhm. Goodness sakes, yes. Mhm. Yes, baby. Mimi. Mhm. Meow. Mhm. Meow meow.
Thank you so much. You're always welcome at Film Orbit for free photos.
Thanks, boss. If you come to A-Bone, we'll give you a friendly discount. Half off.
We're always on a half-off sale.
Quiet!
Okay. Next time. Since Hotori requested film photography, your photos won't be ready today. I'll have them delivered to A-Bone tomorrow.
Thanks a lot. We'll be on our way then.
Take care.
Floating on a sky. Fooled by a Dory just like that.
I'm not fooling. Spend wisely, save wisely. Got it? I'm helping Adler out. Mischief makers don't care about the shop's finances.
Baby.
The fish tank from the last commission. The roadblock before that. Count how much we've lost in recent months. Look how worried Adler is. He's aged a lot recently.
By the way, lady, why did you suddenly want film photography?
A little nostalgia isn't bad. Plus, we run an antique shop. A-Bone just vibes
Baby.
older things, you know?
Huh?
Show just how bad I am at driving in video games. I was like, where's the reverse gear? Okay. Didn't know that was a thing.
A taste of the seasons will evoke a lifetime encounter.
that's a wrap. Rest up, everyone. I have a feeling A-Bone is going to get busy.
I feel like I've heard that many times before. Tagido!
You don't get it.
Oh, welcome, Dino
Things
Tim.
are different now. We've got a treasure here, and business will follow.
It's new, just came out last night. It's NTE, or Neverness to Everness.
The wheel of fortune has turned, and it's about time fortune favored us. Cha-ching!
She hasn't even had a drink. Who's going to wake her?
Lady has a point. With the appraiser's help, A-Bone will surely see new opportunities.
I don't know if you've ever watched something like Warehouse 13, but it feels like a combat version of that show, that there's cursed objects and you have to essentially contain them.
That's a lot for me as a newcomer. No pressure, right?
New opportunities! New opportunities!
It's a gotcha game. It feels pretty open world, so kind of like Genshin. I'm assuming it's just server load because it's new, but it seems to have this kind of sketchy lag here and there. We're here. It is on PC, phone, and at least PS5. I'm playing it on PC. Oh, so that's like the pass. Oop.
a new day.
Oh, cool. I do like this, that it's like Genshin's constellations, but you can choose which effect, if you can manage to control. There we go. You can choose which you unlock first. It's not like you need 6 copies to get the best effect at the end. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, like so most gotcha games will like you need multiple copies of a character, but they'll only unlock in sequence. So first copy gets you this effect, second copy gets you the next effect down the road. Whereas this, it doesn't matter how many copies you have. You can pick which enhancement you want to select whenever you get a new copy. So obviously, to get them all, you need all 6 extra copies. But instead of going like 6 copy unlocks the absolute top tier benefit, you can go which one of these will work the best for my character, and then just select that extra copy slot. So of course we waltz right over the S rank character.
Here to do my job.
Alright, so that was enough characters to get our selector here.
Blessing or curse? See for yourself.
Another new day.
Oh goodness, yes baby. I know.
Another new day.
Baby, you gotta relax.
I'm ready.
Back to work again.
You gotta relax.
Fine.
Yes,
Go
you
ahead,
have to
I'm
relax.
listening.
It's required.
Back to work again. Fine.
You have to relax. Yeah, you're driving Daddy
What should we do
crazy.
today?
Great. The paperwork.
Back to work again. Fine.
Hey! Did you need me?
Back to work again. Fine.
Hey, the wind's picking up.
Go ahead, I'm listening. Don't worry, I won't run away mid-fight.
I'm ready.
Hey! Let's do this!
Everything we need for the trip is ready.
The paperwork you need is on the desk. Let's get our hands on.
Friendly fire!
Alright, well, it looks like interest has waned and I am getting to the end of my Steam. So I think that's a good enough time to end it. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see y'all again soon.